Another welcoming international, global, worldwide. Now we are still the number one contestant, number one contestant of the 2022-2023 Fast Company Campus Inc. Innovation by Designs. We're truly thankful and grateful to the first company who managed to discover us in 2018 when we were all experiencing a wonderful World Cup of FIFA Flair play at the Russia World Cup Flair, where we were so number one, Western Cape and City of Cape Town. Contestant of 2018 in the making of great innovations and inventions and creations and developments. Yes, that took us even greater than the one of the most by becoming what the Bitcoin kings of 2018. I hope you have enjoyed the last media video presentation. Therefore, we carry on now with the product designs of innovation and technological designs that were designed by Mr. Siso Brian Makaluza himself and the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe 18 piece VC4A after Tech at Viva Technology. We were then gratefully supported by the Cape Initiative Cape Innovation and Technology Institute, and then by Craft Design Institute, and then by Capacity Tech Accelerator Institute. Therefore, as we introduce ourselves, we are the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe 18 Pieces Kumbulile Sisonge Siyangoba Chronicles of Immortality, of the Passion to Survive, of the Foreign Direct Crypto Currencies Wheel of Fortune, AEEI, World Stock Exchange, equal share of the New World Order in the 21st millennium, VC4A, startup ecosystem of Makaluza empire expansion of world-changing ideas. Here, right now, we have selected most of our world-changing ideas of the 21st millennium, as the first black candidates of the city of Cape Town of South Africa to be amongst the greatest of them all in Europe, in Asia, yes, in also in Latin and North America, and then straight to the Middle East, and we can't forget even Madagascar and the Icelands and Islands of one earth to come up with these world-changing ideas, so that we battle and for who is the greatest innovator, who is the greatest scientific, technological, upcoming entrepreneur or innovator of the year or innovator of the millennium or of the century even then. And then that one is obviously what Siso Brian Makaluza. Catch us on our YouTube channel feed, Siso Brian Makaluza. Don't forget to also check us on SoundCloud Station 5 album, Passion to Survive, yes, artist Siso Brian Makaluza. Now we have selected what the product designs for a few of them that we have managed to be introducing right now. Yes, and then and workplace for innovators. Yes, these are product designs, and the ones we've introduced of the car buses and everything of them, what will be work place for innovators. They will create jobs, yes, all across the 7 continents we've mentioned over here. As we were talking in the last presentation, we ensured that we were talking about 100,000 billions, 100,000 million, billion. All those things were so exciting to be there. So we are truly now saying that we are back with the most creative and innovative business companies of the 2018 to 2023, 2024 to 2026, 2030 to 2040, and year 2048. And we can't even forget the USB Graduate School of Business Reunite, Reunion, Re-enjoys for what? the conference of what alumni what reuniting in 2050 while we were watching ourselves going to the agenda towards Africa 2063, but we have raised right now for 2063 for the what for the fourth industrial. What can Africa rise again in innovation and in technology? Yes, we are right there. So okay, we are the sustainable development, social, innovative, and entrepreneurial planetary business universe of the World Economic Government Development Forum. Mrs. Makaluza, multi-native spirituality for product designs of InnoTech creations for Africa, Europe, Asia, Austria, Madagascar, Latin and North America, as we've already said, Rhodesia, yes, to Indonesia and Malaysia, Europe, and Slovakia, Slovenia, and then to Pakistania, and then with all the Icelands and Irelands of the seven seas and seven oceans. We are the next Asian present continuous futuristic future generation of innovations and social entrepreneurial development in the information system of digital data telecommunication, scientific engineering, and pioneered in engineering of science technology that will produce crypto trillions of billions in cryptocurrencies as from foreign direct investments of the CISO Brain Makaluza AEEI analysis, which is what African, Asian, Austrian empowerment equity investment, African, Asian, European empowerment equity investments, and then African, Asian, European, Latin, and North America empowerment equity investments, and then the African, Asian, European, Austria, Madagascar, Middle East empowerment equity investment. So we are keen to service provide the introduce the 14th continental continents misfortunate underdeveloping state international countries of one as from 2023. Meaning that if we right here today, what we can what sign a contract of partnership and relationships by December 2023, we will be over 50 countries in relationships of growth. Therefore, for more information about us, the 21st Millennium Prototype City, yes, we are the prototype city over here for the invest in the continent on the rise and for the Can Africa Rise Again. So we are rising in the city of Cape Town while we are rising with Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs, Lamushe Global Innovative Teenage Entrepreneurs, Skumile West Coast Youth Foundation, Sisonga Siangoba together with Conga Agricultural Farming Confederation of the city of Cape Town, District 6 with its Griqua towns of the Republic of South Africa as from 1652, Dutch East Indian Company for Trucker Movement to the 1815 Griqua towns independency of the Republic of South Africa, and then to 2015 completing 200 years of independency, then therefore the agenda towards Africa 2063. But what we are doing it now, what the agenda towards Africa 2063. We, as the mother soil and the sons of the soil, multiracial native nations of the immortality, spirituality, and eternity from the existence of creation of life, known as the colored native nations of the District 6, as from the origin of Hottentots, Khoisans, and Bushmans, with our 207 years of independence from the World Economic Development Forum of the United Nations and from the European, Asian, and Austria African United Unions that uh, 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 believe in the Ancient philosophy of from Cape to Cairo via Madagascar to Morocco, ancient philosophy of unity. Therefore, with the introduction and the introducing of our contact details for more information about us, please ensure that we are doing it, contributing it into the 21st Millennium United Nations government. Therefore, with our web URL, professional presentations through media, video production, and audio, oral, poster, library corner, as you can see over here, we're talking about. This is the one of 2022, a brand new version of what our library corner, a brand new version of our poster presentation for the ICSD, and a brand new version of our boardroom over here, study room over here, and our manual googling, which is everything inside that you can see over here. That is our mastermind of intelligence. We are the ICSD 2020-2030 presentations. We introduce all our media and audio of our Empire Makaluza startup expansion ecosystem of organizations, foundations, and companies according to the strategic integrated development implementation of the InnoTech of innovations by designs of 42 manifesto venture categories, product designs that we shall need. Therefore, we are taking this further step on behalf of the Western Cape government, GITO Department of Innovations and Technology and e-learning. Therefore, the next coming presentations that we will be introducing into Viva Technology Innovation by Designs 2023, 2026, 2036, First Company Innovation by Designs, and Zoom Innovation by Designs. All these companies, all these product designs, but we are taking a risk over here, which is a manageable risk. But we believe what in our email we received from Viva Technology, of Viva Tech, of AfriEdTech, that we will ensure that we cover that risk by becoming partners and in partnership in one relationship of global registered designs. So our designs over here are not yet even registered. They are not yet even patented. We don't have any prototype of them. We don't have any patent for them. Branding, yes, we are molding the branding by our presentations over here. We don't have any copywriting for them. So we also need them to be pilot manufactured. They are not even manufactured yet. A logo, we don't have any logo for a particular single product, but we do have logos for the companies that we are an empire of. They are not well tested even then. No trademarking, but we are marketing them. We are in the marketing one. These are our marketing stages, what in need of investors and funders, what to give us patenting of foreign direct investments marketing, for foreign direct investment marketing. Therefore, we need foreign patenting. Yes, foreign patenting. We are not mistaken for that, because we are a product of the United Nations. Trade secrets here are to keep my private investors and funders, but in secret until they are ready to say we are grateful to become partners with the City of Cape Town government and the Western Cape government in terms of the supply chain management of the service provider, Mr. Sister Brian Makaluza, in their central database for government department. Therefore, publishing rights, we need publishing rights over here. Confidential information must be kept confidentially, and then registered designs Yes, we want to research these designs carefully and number onely. And here, these designs, we began them long time ago. We innovated them in 2014. They have been archived in our journal book of collections of innovations. You see, we what all of them were way back discovered in 2014, while the UCT Graduate School of Business Raymond Ekaman Academy student alumni. Therefore, we need software platforms and knowledge provided value and brand logo designs. Therefore, contact us for more information about our startup VC4A ICSD Empire ecosystem of Makaluza Lamusha Musha Vamusha 18 pieces Kumbulesi Songa Siangoba Chronicles of Immortality of the Passion to Survive for our journey of the valley of the path of Scooby-Doo's adventures of the Chronicles to Ultimate for all the Department of the United Nations to also invest and fund us with the European United Unions and European Commissions that have interest really in the mastermind of intelligence of Mr. Cesar Brian Makaluza. Find us on SoundCloud Station 5, SoundCloud Station 5, YouTube channel feed Cesar Brian Makaluza, album Passion to Survive. Web URL, YouTube channel feed Cesar Brian Makaluza. You will find every presentation of all of what you see in front of you on the Cesar Brian Makaluza YouTube channel feed. Twitter at Makaluza143. Twitter at Makaluza143. At MAKALUZA143. Flipboard at Makaluza269. Flipboard to Makaluza269. And then Instagram, Cesar Brian Makaluza. Follow us, Cesar Brian Makaluza. Especially, I can see you there. Where over there in Asia, I can see you. And then find us in our contact details, makaluza@gmail.com, makaluza@gmail.com. And if ever you need any product design, but for your own company to invest in, please, we are also in a value of the path to invest in the European African free trade. Yeah. Therefore, also find us in Cesar Brian Makaluza at gmail.com, Cesar Brian Makaluza at gmail.com, and also Makaluza143 at gmail.com. Lastly, don't forget to find us SoundCloud Station 5, album Passion to Survive, artist Cesar Brian Makaluza. The Lamusha Musha Vamusha 18 piece web URLs continues for more information about us, and as we are the nominees of 2018 to 2022, but now we are starting up once again for 2023 to 2026 to 2036 to 2040, 2048. You must remember these years, and until the agenda towards Africa 2063. We are applying for the first company, Canvas Innovation by Designs, Zoom Blom Innovation by Designs, Viva Technology, Viva Tech Innovation by Designs, Afri at Tech at Viva Technology, yes, Innovation by Designs, and the 2023, applying for the 2023-2026 Forbes Young Africa of the Year. All our media, video, and audio presentations are dedicated to the ICSD 2022-2023 and also to the European Research Council and the European United Unions Achievers Certificate. For the ICSD Achiever Certificate. I remember that word, recognition, word of great abilities, creations, responsibilities, integrity, great trust, and great intellectual growth. As we are representing what our government of the city of Cape Town over here, Mayoral Executive Committee, and we are representing the Department of the Premier of the Western Cape government, while celebrating our 207 years of independence here. As we are in search of for a funder investor relations with the global network advanced management to navigate global economy in the 21st millennium for Mr. Cesar Brian Makaluza to be paid a fixed term 13th salary gross net income paycheck by the ICSD 2020-2030 board executive directorates and by the United Nations again. Yes, I want the United Nations to pay me over there, and also the European Research Council over there. I am applying for my salary to be paid, guys, because I need finance to also become one of those that have got a great legacy in terms of maintaining our lives of suffering and sorrow, pain and poverty in this 21st millennium. Therefore, I am the service provider and by the City of Cape Town and Western Cape government to provide me with a fixed vacancy as for companies in partnership for a state shareholders relationships and relations and associates as from 2022-2023 until beyond. Find us here. Lastly, as we're introducing ourselves, before we enter, YouTube channel feed Cesar Brian Makaluza, https colon stroke youtube.com / view underscore all underscore playlist question mark NV is equal to 1. Once again, https colon / youtube.com / view VIEW underscore all underscore playlist question mark NV is equal to 1. And then go to www.at dash player app for AT player app, or go to just to Google Store, Apple Store, or Microsoft Store, and find the app called AT player app, and then you can just go to the web URL https colon / bit.ly /AT-player. But for our oral audio presentations, you will find them there in https colon bit.ly /AT-player. Lastly, find us also on www.shareit.com, www.shareit.com for web URL http colon 192.68.43.1 colon 2999. Remember what http colon 192.68.43.1 colon 2999. But once again, for ShareIt.com, hotspot Kuru Spear, hotspot Kuru Spear, KURUSPEARE, KURUSPEARE, hotspot Kuru Spear, and then browse to the music tab, And then your first, in the playlist there on the music tab, your first three playlists, top three playlists, they all consist of 17 playlist presentations. Three of them, 1, 2, 3, 17, 17, 17. Those are our audio media, audio presentations on the music tab of when you browse over them. And then browse on pictures to find our images. And then also browse on video for these media video presentations. Others were completed since 2017. Therefore, as we were saying, we are about to introduce our product designs. Yes, product designs over here. But first, we want to welcome a few before what we start introducing our designs over here. We are inviting the for recognition and acknowledgement. We are inviting the MBA accreditation. We are inviting the PMR Africa Diamond Arrow Award for overall IT training. Yes, we have received a great IT training. Remember, Sister Brian Makaluza, he studied a 1-month course at the WSNL for information technology, yes, in 2001, while he was a student of 1 year at Hestad College. We are inviting over here the Topco National Business of the Year. Topco National Business of the Year. I know that we are still a startup, we do not have yet managed to do anything yet. We don't have funders, we don't have funds, we don't even have a cent on the bank, but we have great creativity. But yeah, we are the best businesses on the making, on the growth, on the ground too. The Topco National Business of the Year Award. Also, we are inviting the Global Award for Perfection, Quality, and Ideal Performance. Yes, since all the way from 2001, 2012, 2014, and all the previous modifications we have done, we are really, really, really a good perfecter of great quality and ideal performance over here. And then the Green Era Global Award for Sustainability. We are the number one to be recognized for that invitee. And then we are also inviting with admission to the Club of Rectors of Europe and the International Sacred Nomination Committee. While we are also inviting the Honorable Professor of the Academic Union of Oxford in UK. We're inviting the Standard Bank Institutional Recognition for Outstanding Achievement in the Field of Education. We are also inviting the International Socrates Awards, Oxford, England, Best Enterprises and the Best Manager of the Year Award. I'm the best manager now of the millennium, but when it comes to everything that you will be embraced with as inheritance and endurance in the Sister Brian Makaluza YouTube channel feed. But yes, I'm the best manager of the millennium. Man of the millennium. I'm the man of the millennium. Therefore, I invite the PMR Africa Diamond Award. And then the South African National Business Award, first place in the category of investor in people. How did I invest in people? The most people I invested from to are the Forbes people, are the billionaires of the entire planetary one Earth. And the ones that I invested to, space international station on Beyond until the infinity of the zodiac. Therefore, I invite for the to become the winner of the Century International Quality Era Gold Award for impressive work integrated learning. This is great intelligence of work. This is great magnifique combination of mastermind. Promoting technology, okay, I've been talking and saying and also repeating the same words most of the time because one of the great inspiration inside me, I invite the PMR Diamond Arrow Award for Leaders and Achievers category. And then for the PMR winner of the Diamond Arrow Award in the business sector for economic growth and development, manageable expertise, corporate governance, brand awarenesses, levels of innovations. There are many levels of innovations to be found over here. Investing in People Award of the African Access National Business Awards, Investing in People, Innovation Through Technology Award, Customer Focus Award, Corporate Citizenship Award. I also invite for the Top Gender Empowerment Company in the Business Education and Training category. I invite this international associate. I invite this international coming legendary legends to become our international associates and partners. What? Yes, I mean inviting these guys, this fellow coming people over here to become our international associates and partners. Melissa Hathaway, president of the Hathaway Global Strategies. Dr. Sampan Silapanad, Western Digital Cooperation in Thailand. Dr. Vincenzo Costogliola, President of Academic Union Oxford, UK. Professor Krista Rodriguez, Monroe Community College in USA. Professor Zel Firoz, e-learning instructor, Harvard University, USA. Dr. Benson, Georgia State University of the USA. Fritz Pinnock, Caribbean Maritime University. Ken SA, International Finance Corporation. I hope you managed to review the Wheel of Fortune presentation. JP Snabo, Vice Chancellor, University of Kinshasa, DRC. John Boro, State University of New York. Praveen Mahabdeb, JSS Academy, Mauritius. Danny Rain, Convery University, UK. John W. Netting, Director General, European Business Academy Assembly. Sagadevan Mundrier, Queensland University of Technology. Suzanne Lipford, Ogietri, Georgia State University of the USA. Professor Prem Shandasani, Co-Director, Stanford News Executive Program and International Management and Director, Marketing Strategy in Digital World News Business School, National University of Singapore. Anumeya BCom, Faculty of Leadership and Business Administration. Professor Adam, Management and Local Government. Dr. Rojastra S. Tulsier, Dean, Faculty of Education and RPL, Isaka Reddy, Faculty of Information Technology, Irene Popela, Faculty of Postgraduate Students, Eliana Kassan, Organizational Psychology, Chief HRD Officer, Adam Kelly, Group Sales Director, Zane Ramyadal, Chief Information Officer, Ravika Sokra, Distance Learning Director, Tigan Shumungam, MDHET, John Briggs, Group CFO, MU Kobler, Academic Register, Shirien Tremunda, Group CAO, Stephanie Ferreira, Chief Executive Officer. I'm inviting them for this initiative over here that we are introducing right now. Let's just get inside it without wasting no time. As I've already mentioned over here, we are representing, yes, the city of Cape Town in the name of Mrs. The Director of Information System and Technology, Omnesia Naidu of the City of Cape Town government, and we are representing also the Mineral Executive Committee of Mr. James Voss, Dan Plateau, the likes of Carlo Vizzi, Matthew Kempton, and we are also representing the Mr. Alan Winder, the Premier of the City of the Western Cape government. Our first product design, it is a long distance speed navigator, iPod or earphones or Bluetooth or headphones, but for Apple, Android, Microsoft, Facebook, Samsung or Mozilla. Here you put the earphone in your ear, or the Bluetooth, or the headphone, or the iPod phone, and then the product design, when you are running for a long distance marathon, or maybe cycling for a long distance cycling, maybe a cross country, such as the Comrades Marathon or the Two Oceans Marathon, and then your fellow candidate is running 2 meters away from you, the design product, it will tell you, it will talk to you and say that if you can run 5 kilometers per hour right now, but you will manage to finish in line within, if you run by 5 meters per hour, if you run 5 meters per hour, you will probably not make it to break the record of the marathon. But if you can pick up your pace right now and run 25 meters per hour, you will reach the finishing line 5 minutes before the world record. If you run by 5 kilometers per hour right now, you run 5 kilometers per hour, you won't finish to break the record. But if you can pick up your pace for 35 kilometers per hour, you will cover 20 kilometers within 5 minutes, and that will lead you to become the record holder for the next coming 20 years. Is it clear thoroughly? Let me say you are cycling with a bicycle too, such as the thing that I was watching from France. Is it from France or from Paris? Most of the one you write with the cycling one. I was watching it yesterday before I came to the presentations over here. But the one of because last week I was watching another one when they raised the cycling, but there was a big accident of cycling over there. Yes, I did think 3 weeks ago. If you can pick up your pace and run by 20 kilometers per hour, as right now you are 5 hours back, but when you run for 20 kilometers per hour right now, when you reach 30 kilometers per hour, you can slow down, but you will still be the number one contender to win the race. So that here, a long distance speed navigator, I hope this is clear because I just thought it some time ago. It will be great for cycling and it will be great for long distance marathons all over the world. Number two, a Bluetooth that will export and import while sharing media videos. A Bluetooth, one on the phone, see the Bluetooth that is inserted, that is manufactured with the phone, that is installed inside the phone. That Bluetooth must be able to export and import now media videos, documents, audio, and picture images. Even if maybe I am in USA, maybe I'm in Paris, maybe I'm in Congo, maybe I'm in Burundi, maybe I'm in Cote d'Ivoire, or maybe in Lagos, I can still send you a text message via Bluetooth or a document or a video, even if I'm far away. And then a phone that will also install, when you go and buy this iPad phone or Apple phone, it will have approximately 10 to 20 different kinds of Bluetooth navigator inside it. Let me say 10 companies that had manufactured their own Bluetooth. We only have one Bluetooth most inside the phone installed when you buy the phone. So now it will come out with 10 different Bluetooth. And then, as I am recording this media video presentation will be shared with the company that manufactured that Bluetooth. And then that media video presentation, if that company comes from Iraq, that video presentation will be played in the TV news of Iraq. It will be played in the radio news of Iraq. It will be introduced into the public of Iraq. So Apple, this is for business, guys, because I use this phone for business. So my phone over here will come out when I go and buy it. Once again, I'm going to refresh over there. Will come out with 50 different Bluetooths inside the phone from the software of language enriching. And then every time I record a video, it will automatically, the videos will be automatically be inserted in those 50 Bluetooth holders in the languages. And then the video will be shared and transported and exported out into all those 50 countries. They will play on the TV news, they will play on other, and they will share it in other social media developments. And then documents, they can also audio presentation, images also. Another software design, the third one now, a mobile software phone that senses and dictates your thoughts from your mind without speaking or saying a word. But a thought, your thought will appear typed and written on your message inbox of your email. The mobile phone company that uses the software, such as Apple, Android, Microsoft, Samsung, BlackBerry, Nokia, Galaxy, Ericsson, Alcatel, Hurricane, all of them. This here software is called StanFast143. StanFast143. This software, it's going to dictate your thoughts. Let me say I am thinking right now to go and buy an apple at the shop. My phone is here on top of the bed. The phone will vibrate, and then when I open my email and check, my email will have inbox, and then I go to inbox, it will type a message, I want to go to the shop and buy an apple. I didn't say nothing. Just like that. And the software here is called StanFast143. I hope the Apple is listening, or Mark Zuckerberg is listening, Facebook boy. The fourth one, the internal mobile phone software that has a list of languages and regions. Remember when we said that a list of countries will automatically have access to your media, video, pictures, documents, and business operating on your mobile phone or PC. That software will send you work directly to companies online with your work in all languages translator, while other will have access for mobile contact with their celebrities. Number two now, another one, and Apple Face. This one is another software. The software is called Apple Face Makaluza143 Therapy. Apple Face Makaluza143 Therapy. I remember this one. I was invited for this one on the April of 2019 by Apple versus Facebook. There was an initiative called Apple versus Facebook. So this innovation was innovated and invented and created and developed on April 2019. Apple and Facebook will have a call center and an institutional academy where they will offer learning for psychologists and occupational therapists. And all those here who are the victims of abuse, victims of rape, victims of harassment, and victims of nudity that was introduced by online dating or by phones or even in the music videos of the TVs, such as nudity from the likes of Nicki Minaj, and the videos where people are dancing on the video, shaking their booties left to right, like Beyonce, so snacks. So all of them who were the victims of that, the Apple Facebook 143 therapy is an online therapy. You will receive online therapy where you will use your PC computer to answer questions that will pop up on your computer via call center of Apple and Facebook. And then also you will have advanced ones that will operate via mobile phone, such as Apple phones, Android phones, Microsoft, Samsung phones of the galaxies, where you will receive therapy. Now, the therapy you're going to receive, even if you are doing drugs, maybe you are a substance abuser, or maybe you are doing alcohol, cocaine, you are doing heroin, you are doing tech, you are doing unga, or alcohol, you are a victim of alcohol, you are a victim of abuse, you are a victim of depression. You will have a mobile phone that will register online, and you sign up in that website over the phone, and then you get your therapy over there, and you receive therapy sessions on mobile via Zoom. Because others, you will on Zoom, what you're gonna have a communication via the Zoom and the Duo or the Skype via phone on the mobile phone. Hangout, you can also have another one from Hangout. You're gonna have another one maybe from is Zoom, is Duo, is Skype, is Facebook, is YouTube, is TikTok, is Vivo, SoundCloud even too. Can't forget SoundCloud. Yes, for SoundCloud, yeah. And for Apple phones. Number 6, a software that automatically records all your dreams. Let me say I fall asleep at night, and at night I dream about Tom and Jerry that I was watching a TV during the day. And now at night when I'm sleeping, I can see Tom running away from Jerry in my dreams, but I'm sleeping. So now I'll have a watch that I'm wearing on my wrist. And the watch that I'm wearing on my wrist, well, it's going to dictate the blood pressure, the insulin, the vibration of nerves and neutrons and neurons. And then the phone that is placed 5 meters away, it will have an off-grid energy, an energy that can dictate what is happening inside the house, even if the phone is out of power. And then both that phone will automatically dictate the energy of the watch, and the watch will dictate the energy of the brain. And then the pictures that you see in your dreams will be recorded and installed and stored back to the phone. And then when you open the phone, you go to the app of that software, and that software will bring out that dream you were dreaming about Tom and Jerry. And that is our artificial intelligence. But for the pioneers in the Cape Tech industry, that is the pioneers in the Cape Tech industry. Did you get it right? This one here, it is called Your Dreams. When you are sleeping at night, when it is off grid, but it will dictate and sense whatever motion picture was playing live in your dreams by connecting into a wristwatch that has the digital data communications, technological scientific systems of artificial intelligence, and the dream will be live on the iPhone. Let me say you also see Snoop Dogg on the dreams. It will pop up there on the phone. And number four, let me say on my phone, I have a website of Snoop Doggy Dogg. But I don't have a phone for Snoop Doggy Dogg. His phone number, mobile phone number. But I have a website of Snoop Doggy Dogg in my phone. And now I want to communicate with Snoop Doggy Dogg. Let's leave that one for another time. The seventh one, a software on the phone, iPhone, Android, Microsoft, Samsung that senses and records the silent voice that speaks with you and that you listen when you say you are thinking. Now, this coming up here, software or one artificial intelligence, I'm sitting right here and I say, I am thinking, no, I am thinking, but no, I'm not thinking. I'm listening to a voice talking to me inside. There are those times when you are thinking, you say, what are you doing? No, I'm thinking. But no, you're not thinking, you're listening to something. Like those say, others they say are careless whispers. Others they say they are silent voices. You understand? There's a difference between thinking and listening to silent voices or to inner thoughts. There's a difference to listen to an inner thought or maybe to something speaking inside your thoughts, but not you thinking out loudly but inside your brain. So this software, what that silent voice that speaks in your mind when you are just thinking, and that comforts you very well, or that keeps you company, or that molds your heart, that keeps you smiling, that keeps you cuddling. Whatever it is saying that you can, sometimes you can hear it, sometimes you can't hear it, sometimes you can miss it, sometimes you can long for it, and sometimes what you can just trust it and fall in love with it. But now, what you'll have your watch, maybe in your watch, or maybe in an off-grid energy. What an off-grid energy is you quiet but thinking. What a station to survive was station 5. Kurubete Sisa Vamushe. We are only left with 2 minutes over here. You can just take a break before we enter. But the last one before 2 minutes, whoa, a software iPhone, Android, Microsoft, Samsung mobile phone that can scan, fax, and enable a scan or enable a fax and print out documents. A phone, yes, a phone, but innovated and invented in 2018, 2018, I think so. 2018, a phone, iPhone, Android, Apple phone, Android, Microsoft, Samsung. It scans, it faxes, iCloud, enables, and prints out documents. Now you can have your break because we will be back. What I am just fish and polishing over here. What yes. Last one. A software product design that will be installed in a private car, and it is a dictator. Over here, we have something that is a product design that is as big as this glass. You see, this is a technological innovation of a product design as big as this glass over here. This innovation, that thing, you are keeping it as a traffic, law enforcement traffic, or a pedestrian traffic, car traffic. Your car will have a barcode as small as this one. That will be installed in the right hand, in the left hand corner, in the right hand corner, where there's a, you know, in a car, the disc of the car, it will have something like this disc of the car in that place. And that thing, it will have a technological innovation of technological dictator that is like a USB. Once you start your own car, that dictator, well, it will dictate, and then all the information, data information installed inside it, it will be sent back to the traffic department of the city of Cape Town, to the traffic department of the Los Angeles. Others will be sent to the CIA, others to the FBI, others to the SWAT. It will dictate your wheel alignment, your linings, your oil, your tire pressure, your brake fluid, how your diesel, your petrol, how full is your petrol, how full is your diesel, your alignment in your cars, your bolts, your kilometers per hour, your air pressure, your clutch plate, your speed limit. Meaning that if your car you were driving in Route 66 by 50 kilometers per hour in a place in a pedestrian of 30 kilometers per hour, but you were driving 25 kilometers away from here, and then your car comes directly according to where the traffic is staying. Let me say the traffic is right here, inside here, in me, right here. And 50 kilometers away from here, you were driving with 80 kilometers per hour in a place where you were supposed to drive 50 kilometers per hour. But when you arrive here with me, I stop you at the traffic, and then I take my product design of a glass, I press and I scan my USB dictator. That dictator, it will tell me that 50 kilometers away, when you were running your car speed at 80 kilometers per hour in a 50 kilometers per hour pedestrian road. And then you went off for 25 minutes and you came back, and we dictated that you drank alcohol for 2 hours over there. By the level of the noise you are doing, by the level of the music, you see, it will determine what the barcode of technology that you scan, yeah, as a traffic, and all the above will be automatically evaluated, facilitated, moderated, and by the machine, and also by Google Earth. In the app of the mapping app, you see that app mapping, it will be the one that you can manage to do those things. But I'm designing this one for Google Earth too. Because Google invited me for cyber security and cyber defense for Google in 2020, August, December, when they detected that Rand Cape Town and Cellular Technologies are the forensic satellite into the 21st millennium. I know Google is tired out of me, but I plead, don't leave me alone. Love you too. Therefore, this one, it will evaluate, facilitate, moderate by the machine. I did the mechanics of machine when I was doing engineering, studying engineering some time ago. And therefore, it will appear information about the car. Therefore, now, I meet this car over here. I stop it as a traffic. Hey, when I stop, and then I press and scan over there. When I scan, in that product design that I'm holding as a traffic, on the screen of it, I will have the full information about the car. This car, it was bought 35 years ago, what, in Johannesburg, and 5 years later, it was found in Polokwane, and now 2 days now, it's right here in Cape Town. And then the first owner of the car, it was Enji Mutseche, and the second owner, it was Yvonne Chaka Chaka, and now the owner yakhe Mapaput. And then a permit now will appear license that Yvonne Chaka Chaka zangabe na license because yena wakuba nonsense tayamba ngetex. And then he addressed Amandiaz ngoba ninguRebecca mna belingunontsongo ngithanda ulala esitratweni wathi xa ukhala umoya wami. And then the previous traffic ticket, it will also dictate how many tickets have you managed to gain in the past 10 years or in the past 5 years, or how many warning traffic tickets you have managed to obtain. Where did you do your license? In which traffic department do your license? Where did you get your permit? And where did you study for a learner's or a learner's? Have you ever been in an accident before? Do you have an insurance? What type of the model of a car that you use? And it will dictate what mechanics of machines inside that car. That is the innovation that I invited to. I believe now we are about to close anytime soon. The last one is that an iPad, Apple, Microsoft, Skype, Duo, Hangout, Zoom, Android mobile phone with a touch screen and consists of 9 square screens inside it. Let me say this over here is the phone. This is the phone over here. And then 1 screen, 2 screen, this is the phone. So inside this phone, you can pop up this screen, one screen, 2 screen, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And over here is my mother. I can see my mother over here. I can see my sister over here. I can see my father over here. I can see my uncle over here. I can see my big sister over here. I can see my nephew over here. I can see my niece over there, and then it's Scooby-Doo over there, and then it's Archie over here in the same phone. And then if I want to talk to Artie privately, I just pick Artie, but everyone is listening at the same time. You see, this is Artie, this is Auntie, this is uncle, this is grandmother, this is a niece, this is grandchild. You see, this is a phone just like that. But now, today, it's Saturday today, and across the global world, every sport, you are playing 12,000 sports, 1,200,000 sports today as Planet One Earth, together as Planet One Earth. But Asia is playing all the sports, Europe is playing all the sports, Africa is playing sports, Latin and North America is playing sports, Asia, over 3,000 sports are playing today. But now, I love what Lionel Messi, and I also love Cristiano Ronaldo. So over here, you're gonna watch cricket over here, you watch football over here, and then you watch swimming over here, and then you watch volleyball over there, and then it's basketball over here. Because what you, and then you watch horse racing over there, and then you watch F1 race in here, and then you watch Snoop Doggy Dogg over there singing with Jay Lama, and then you also watch Fast and the Furious over there. That phone is designed what for Russia, FIFA football of Russia of 2018. It was designed in 2018 in the time of the Russia football. I hope you got it, guys. And then the one where you can play them all, you can play them all at once. You can see them. You'll be playing all of them at once. You can play. But if you want to watch one of them, you will just touch screen on the phone, and then you watch only the one. You touch screen at once to watch at a time. And then what? You can also watch movies. How many blockbusters do you think are playing in one day on a Saturday? And blockbusters that are playing over there. Warner Bros is playing over there. Go at once. And then 9 sports, you can watch 9 sports at a time from DSTV sports channels, or even Hollywood Bet Sports that plays over 300,000 sports a weekend, and movie previews, or even all the DSTV channels. This phone can be called DSTV maybe. DSTV portable. Yeah, it's a DSTV. DSTV is a fast Viva Zoom Tech 143. What? DSTV. What? Fast Viva Zoom Tech 143. What? DSTV. That's the name of this thing. Of this mobile phone. Apple can buy it. Apple, no. Apple, you will buy the anything. It's gonna be Apple. But designed and manufactured by Fast. Okay. That's for Apple, yeah. And then you can watch all the videos at once and touch the one you love most to watch. And when it ends, watch another one. But you can also chat with 9 friends from across the world at a time over media video chats, and all of you can share the same conversations together in one. We can talk about the party that we were doing yesterday, right now, together, all of us at once. When I'm laughing, you are also laughing too. I'm left with 15 minutes now to stop. A camera app that you can another one is it's the 11th one now. A camera app that you can take a picture to produce up to 12 different art gallery painted digital. Guys, time has run out. Extra mile. A cyber security. This one is for Google, yeah, guys, and this one is for Google Ads. A cyber security, cyber defense, cyber dictator, cybernetic, cyber tactic, mobile software, where you can connect to a CCTV security data, digital telecommunication information systems, to your own iPhone. Even if you are in Paris and I left my house in Rome and my father is in Qatar, but in another house in Qatar, and my auntie is somewhere in Cape Town, while my brother is in Mozambique, and my girlfriend is in Morocco, and my wife is in Nigeria. Me, yeah, I'm right here in Cape Town, District 6. And then in my phone over here, what? We have the same software. And then all these houses I'm talking about over here, they're using what? The same CCTV. That same CCTV is connected to this phone. And then every room in those houses, one in Paris, Rome, Qatar, Mozambique, Morocco, Nigeria, and I'm here in Cape Town. Someone is knocking in Paris. Ding dong, no. Off-grid energy. Someone is standing there in my gate, and then off-grid, my phone over here will vibrate. And in Paris, in my phone, it pops out. Paris, my house, someone standing there. I can see on my phone. And then my girlfriend in Mozambique, in Morocco, is sleeping with my friend in my house. And I'm still here in Cape Town. When he arrives at the gate, now too, off grid, someone is at my door, and then in Cape Town, my phone rings. I hope it's clear. This one here was designed for Charlize Theron. When Charlize Theron was first year in the US of A, I was worried about my queen, my brother. So it was designed for Charlize Theron. What? And for my African queen, hello, in District 6. But it's where you act. But right now. Another one, even if now you can go other securities, maybe you can even go to security directors in California, England, London, France, Japan, China, Peñarito, and in Russia, back to Zimbabwe. So when it comes to Zimbabwe, what I use that phone called the first Viva Zoom Tech 143. But now me in my phone in Zimbabwe, what I did not 9 screens now. I dictate all through the way. Nine CCTVs. Therefore, another one, it is called the hand rubber detecting risk watch on a 3-year-old baby boy or baby girl, connecting software into an iPhone of a parent for a visual media video product that will navigate to see the location of where the child is. Over here, this one means that a child will have a phone, a wristwatch made of rubber. Né? And then this, you know, when you go to a mall, maybe in Promenade Mall, or maybe in Waterfront Mall, or maybe in Cavendish Square, or maybe in Blue Route Mall, when you're around here in Cape Town, even in Waterfront, or Tiger Valley, or Tiger Berg, or N1 City, a child is always lingering around, wants to go on, blah, 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 blah. Therefore, you have a wristwatch, but now you as a parent, you are at work. The only thing you will do, well, you will just, on your phone, mobile phone, your mobile phone will connect with the network of that watch of a child. The next thing it will happen, you call the watch. You will call the watch. It's gonna have the watch is gonna have a dialing number for that watch to dial the number of the watch. You dial the number of the watch, and then once you dial, then on your phone, in your Duo or in your Zoom or in your Hangout video or Skype, you will see your baby boy playing cricket, playing rugby. You will see your baby boy playing with a condom on the street. You will see them picking up stumpies of a cigarette, because what the ward councillor doesn't have any facilities to play sports for our children, which is why we managed to establish what Skumbulile West Coast Foundation. And then you come back, my child, where were you today? Hi, mama. What? Library. Now the child is almost 10 years now, or 12 years, thinking that was when they will work. Library, and then come and see there's a video shoot, but from Share It. Is this a library? No. What is that? Who knows? Another one, introduction of the semi-finalist winner, 3-minute evaluator. Okay. This one here is a closure one with only 5 minutes left. Therefore, a G2S7474 automatic wheel spanner. It is the size of a machine. This one just please international global people of the world, judges of First Company Campus Innovation by Designs, Zoom Innovation by Designs, and Viva Tech Innovation by Designs, and all the judges that were invited today, and all the people who were invited, and everyone. G2S7474 automatic wheel spanner was a semi-finalist winner of the Pitch and Polish Race Cup 2012. Therefore, Mr. Sesamba Makaluza, please to each and everyone to conduct pitch@racecup.com, pitch@racecup.com, and then you can ask for Mr. Brown Wayne Miss Bronwayne, the executive manager over there, to give you a fully detailed legacy of reputation, of acknowledgement and recognition of Sister Brian Makaluza's legacy at Bishop Polish of 2012. Okay, another one is this one. The last one of them all is Bishop Polish. Now, I am grateful and thankful for the moment of time that you managed to listen to our product designs. Our product designs here, we have already mentioned that we really need foreign direct investments for patenting, prototype, product designs, copywriting, each and everything we've managed to introduce. When we were beginning with this entire presentation, in the name of the spirituality of immortality and eternity, power of intelligence, from the District 6, Griqua towns of the city of Cape Town, known as the amazing city but of Scollywood. This is our hood, saying thank you to the international global world. May you celebrate with us our 207 years of independence. I hope this year was some of the world-changing ideas that are a great opportunity uh, for the whole continent and the whole countries of the international global world, that we once again invite you to ensure that the next presentations are coming up very soon. Thank you, Patient Polish, Rayscope. Thank you also to each and everyone who managed to support us eternally, spiritually. Trevor Noah, TW Noah. Thank you very much.